Next is a story from the country I'm currently in. A country that is reeling from an economic and political crisis. The currency is tanking. People have lost faith in the banking system. I'm talking about Lebanon, where the economy is increasingly driven by cash. We tell you more about this in the coming report.
He is Ahmed Ragdo, a resident of Beirut, who now runs a family-owned shop. Ragdo now manages a small business that once started as a hobby, but soon developed into his passion.
I started collecting banknotes and coins as a hobby. I used to visit my father, and you know, hobbies come with a love of curiosity and discovery, and so it became a passion of mine. I loved it. I researched it and I got attached to it.
Among the many souvenirs he keeps are Lebanon's old banknotes and coins. Ragdo is passionate about all currencies, but lira holds a special place in his heart.
This is our lira that used to have glory. The lira that has Baalbek ruins picture on it. This had its glory. Is a collection for memory. We put it in envelopes to sell it as a souvenir from Lebanon.
Apart from the old coins, Ragdo has started collecting the latest ones as well. They are still in circulation, but have unfortunately lost their value. He does not offer those for sale, but rather add them to update his wide collection of old currencies.
This is the 500 Lebanese lira, which has no value anymore. And this is the 250 Lebanese lira. It also has no value anymore. We are collecting them for memory, for collections. It is like the times of the old perforated Lebanese coins.
Lebanon is facing an unprecedented economic crisis. The World Bank has dubbed it as one of the deepest depressions of modern history. In the last 4 years, the local currency lost more than 98% of its value against the US dollar. It was an effect of decades of profligate spending, and alleged corruption brought an economic meltdown.
Will the value of lira go back to what it used to be? I don't know. But I believe for me and maybe for other people, its value is more of moral value than a financial value. And people should cling to it more. Our value is in our lira.
The lira's plunge has driven price hikes in the country. The cost of fuel, food and even groceries have shot up. Supermarkets have started pricing their products in dollars, and many private employers pay salaries in cash. The Lebanese have lost their trust in the currency. The World Bank says that nearly half of the country's economy has turned cash-based, as people lose their faith in the banking system. This has slashed hopes of economic recovery for the West Asian country. The World Bank estimated Lebanon's cash economy to be at around $9.9 billion, which is about 45.7% of its GDP last year. Banks, on the other hand, have imposed draconian restrictions on account holders. There is a limit on withdrawing cash, which has essentially locked depositors out of their life savings. This has prompted them to back away from a collapsing banking sector. On top of fiscal chaos, Lebanon has been marred by political crisis. The country is leaderless for around a year now. There is only a caretaker government operating as the deadlock continues between rival factions. Despite the grave conditions, Lebanon's political elite have failed to take action. They are the ones to be blamed for the hardships of thousands of people, the ones who have conveniently shrugged off responsibility.